Hello, hello, hello. This is good old Grandmaster Evan here, and you're watching the Anonymous Limited Media channel on YouTube. How you guys doing? It is Thursday. This is the 30th of August, 2018, and this is going to be a short video. So, please bear with me. This is kind of, I guess I'm being watched, or I guess, I don't know. In today's video, we're going to talk about, CNN's issues. The bias, unfunny, BS. So, it's pretty much going to be a very short video here. So, I came across a video, this morning, that kind of made me go, huh. So, it is going to be a short video here, because I don't want to make it too long. Now, CNN had a video last week's episode with a gentleman who was a guest, and also another guest was a lady who was both on Don Lemon's program on CNN. So it's now I don't know how or why would CNN get so offended over something just, I mean, it's not even petty, you know. It's just that they take something, what the president does, and they try to make it a story out of it. Like, I mean, it could be not even serious, and they'll make it serious. Like, for example, here, Glenn Beck, who was a former, who worked for Fox News back in the mid to late 2000s, and he was being interviewed by Brian Stetler, and there was talks for weeks that Glenn Beck was going to sell his network, because I mean, it's like something is like the word going around that the Blaze is losing either viewers or, I mean, losing something. I mean, sponsors or whatnot. So Brian Sitler was interviewing Glenn Beck, who at one time worked for CNN, and so during that interview, Glenn Beck was being serious. He was in what he was in one of his bad moments this year, and then he talked about how he told Brian Stetler that his network, the network, has becoming like Glenn Beck 2009, from 2009. Now, we all know that Glenn Beck woke up. He took the red pill. So, Brian Stetler took it as a compliment, and he smiled about it. Like, is that a compliment? No. Okay. It was not a compliment. It was the truth. It was a fact. Because Glenn Beck back in the day was CNN 2009, but it's been revered that CNN has become Glenn Beck 2009. At the time, Glenn Beck was CNN of 2018. So when Glenn Beck said that, Brian Stetler thought it was a compliment. No, it's not. It's not as you see him. When he said that, it was a fact. It was that the network lost a lot of credibility. I mean, a lot of credibility that, at one time, it was in its prime years ago. I'm saying nearly 30, like over 30 years ago. It was in its prime. Um, but now CNN has really lost credibility. It lost a lot of viewership. I'm saying between 25 and 35% viewership. Fox News got about 10% of that. People are leaving CNN for Fox and other platforms because a lot of CNN viewers have left the network, no longer watch the network from the morning, noon, afternoon, evening, and then late in the evening programming. Um, but the video that I've seen this morning, I watched good 5, 6 minutes of it, and I had to like stop and kind of think, kind of assess what's happening now, because if you look at how Fox at one time was biased, biased and stuff, because most of the media now, it's all liberal media, cable news, CNN, and MSNBC, and you got the legacy media, NBC, CBS, and NBC and ABC News. That's the legacy media. You got the paper, LA Times, New York Times, and the Washington Post, and Chicago Sun Times, and stuff like that. So are all biased against the president. Now, the president was at a Border Patrol event, or it was an event, and he called up a member of the Border Patrol in that area, and the guy was nervous. So the president kind of joking around with the guy, kind of giving it at ease, because I mean, if I was a Border Patrol guy and I was caught up by the president, I would be nervous. I would be nervous, big time. But after that clip, all of a sudden they started to say, well, this was a racial thing, like kind of anti-Trump type bias. Saying that Trump was making fun of the guy because he was Hispanic. I mean, all this, but the male guest said that he called out CNN for being biased and unfunny, because it's just, I mean, you have to really understand, I mean, just, I found that sometimes you have to just wake up here. I mean, CNN has always been biased for the last 2.5 years, almost 2 years. So, I mean, the guest was telling the truth. He just, because Don Lemon lost it. He like lost it. I mean, the guy said, the president said that about me, I would accept it as funny. I mean, so would I. I mean, you have to be, I mean, you cannot be serious all the time. Okay? If you're too serious, you're not, I mean, if you're too serious, I mean, like how they're pretending to be serious on CNN. I mean, I would think, I mean, have at least some humor to it a little bit here. I mean, if you're too serious and you're tending to be, I mean, CNN is pretending too much. Okay, they're not trying. They're they're making a mount out of a molehill. They're trying to make a mount out of a molehill. That and it's why that they're around between 800,000 and 1,010,000 viewers a week. Okay, they're number 8 in the evening slots. The rest below that. I think that the only way that could be really serious is if you do a full network reform. Bringing somebody that's serious about the work, serious about getting the news out to the viewers who wants the news of the day, not this continuous bias and bashing of the president that what the network has been doing every week for the last 2 years. So, I mean, why continue to bash the president knowing that people are leaving you? People don't want to see you or watch it anymore. You lost 25 to 35% of viewership. So why would you want to waste that? I mean, you're willing to lose between 25 to 35% viewership just to bash the president every week. You're losing viewership big time. You're absolutely losing viewership because you don't care about your viewership. You care about every week, every day to bash the president because you, the network, are mad and angry because the president won the election and Hillary lost. Okay. Sometimes we try to get things our way in politics. Okay. We want this person to be in office so bad. I mean, very, very bad. But sometimes it doesn't go that way. We could wish, we could pray, we could hope. But sometimes you cannot. It's like that song by the Rolling Stones. You cannot always get what you want. Even if you try sometimes. Sometimes you gotta think. Okay, you gotta think. You cannot always get what you want, even if you try sometimes. Because life is not fair. Life is never meant to be fair. At any I mean, you gotta understand. I mean, sometimes you gotta play the cards you have. You know, life is like a card game to a degree. You play the hand you're dealt. Sometimes you want to bluff or fold or double down or raise the ante a little bit. Sometimes you will still have those cards in your hand that you're played, that you're played with. And if you try to bluff or raise the ante or fold, but sometimes people would just play the card they're dealt, whether they like to or not. Now, it's like when you're growing up and you have this dream job, this dream. You want to be a race car driver. You want to be a Air Force pilot. You want to be a dentist. You want to be the President of the United States. You want to be a baseball player, race car driver, be in the military. You want to be a Marine. But over time, the choice changes. Because I want to be a pilot. No, 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 no. I want to be a race car driver. No, 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 no. I want to be the President of the United States. No, no, no. I want to be a doctor. No, 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 no. I want to be a entrepreneur. I want to run my own business. Or, no, no. I want to work in the tech industry. Awesome. We all are we're all playing a hand that we're dealt. Sometimes when you look at, say, I want to work in the news. I want to be a journalist. So what do? You go to journalism school. You learn the craft. You learn the trade. But when you reach the big time, it's different from when you're graduating from journalism school. Totally different. But when you reach big time, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game. It's like if you work in the auto industry. You go into and get hired. See, for example, you go to a trade school where you work on engines. You learn to work on engines, and say you work on a engine by AMG or Ford or Chevy, Toyota, Nissan, or Ferrari or Lambo or Aston Martin, and you're building this awesome engine that'll put out about 500 horsepower at 490 foot-pounds of torque, and it's economical, catalytic converter. It's fuel injected. It has like a dual cam, and once you leave that school and you go to the big time where you're working for Ford, Fiat, or say Toyota, Nissan, or Aston Martin, Austin, or AMG. I mean, it's but when you reach that, it's a whole different ball game. It's a semi level playing field, but there's, when you reach the big time in working for a company like AMG or Mercedes or Audi or whatever company you work for, is awesome. But you're still played the hand that you're dealt, but you're not ready to get called yet where we're going to show your cards. Okay. So in the news, when you leave journalism school and you graduate and make it the big time as a news guy or newswoman, completely different ball game. Totally different. But the thing is, now there was I watched an episode of Martha Stewart's program where one of the contestants was a news gal, short in media, and Martha Stewart was asking her questions and everything else, and asked her about her job, her career, and she was told, Martha, well, we're told to fake it until we make it. Oh man. Oh wow. And Martha Stewart is kind of like, look at her face with like disgust. How can you fake it till you make it? That's not how what you're taught in journalism school. That's what they tell you in the corporate media sector. They fake their news. So it's completely different when you graduate college with a degree in journalism and stuff. So totally different. And I mean, it is insane, but kind of it's dumb to even answer that question or even to say it, because the person who who is interviewing you on their program, they're gonna look at you like, that's not how I work in my business. You have to be for real. Okay, in the media, there are individuals who would fake their shit until they make it. Okay, you have to be real. Be like myself. To do a video on YouTube, most of the creators of content would write their script, write their little notes and stuff, and that would help them. I like to be real. I like to be real. If I did this, if I wrote on a piece of paper on a script here, I would feel like I'm not real. I don't feel real if I did this. I would feel fake. I would feel like so totally fake if I did a content where I have to write what I'm saying, because that's writing a script. I've always been real. I've always felt that I need to be real. I don't want to edit. I feel like most of my videos, well, all of my videos are unedited. It's unfiltered. It's unedited. I want to be me. I want to be the real me. I don't want to, okay, done. No, I want to be real for myself, and my viewers, and my subscribers, because if I just write a script or whatever and then just talk from that, I would be so freaking fake that I would be like a version of CNN on YouTube. I want to be me. I want to be where I'm unedited, unfiltered, and for real. I want to be me. I love being myself. I love to be me. But also, when being yourself, you also have to be cool. Be cool. Kind of don't cross that line where if you feel like you're going to cross that line, stop, take a deep breath, relax, and continue. There's times that I've said some things that I regretted, and when I finished the video, I kind of had to stop and I had to edit. I had to delete the video and start over, because I felt like I think I might have crossed a boundary or something. So I stopped the video, I deleted it, I started over again. And there's times I felt I have crossed the line. And if I did, I would stop the video, delete it, and start over again, because I feel like I want to do it where I feel comfortable and at ease, because if I feel at ease, I would feel better, and once I feel better, I can continue. And so, I mean, I love the media. I love the news. I love the news where I could get what's happening today, every day. Not a constant bashing of the president or anybody that's a conservative. I just don't understand. To be honest, I want to be honest. I want to be me. And sometimes I'll get comments where, well, you need to stop doing YouTube because you suck at it. not too long ago on my first channel, I had 114 subscribers. Okay, I'm at 146 subscribers. I gained 32 more this year. Okay, I gained 146 total. Okay, I'm at 720, almost 730 videos on my retro channel. This channel alone, I have nearly 322. Okay, 322. I do 100 videos a year. That's right, 100 videos a year. That's a lot per year. So on each channel, both channels combined, I have about 1,100 some odd videos that I've done. Okay, now, or maybe around almost 1,000, over 1,000, and that's a lot. It's a lot combined. Subscribers, I have nearly 700 subscribers combined, and that's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, it is. I mean, even doing this is hard work. You know, you gotta plan what content to do, time it just right, do it, and then upload it. When you're done, stop it. I mean, opening, middle, end, voila, bingo, bada bing, bada boom, done. It is tough. I'm surprised I've done over 1,000 videos within the last 8 years combined. I mean, combined, I have over 700 subscribers combined, and that is pretty tough to do. I mean, really, I mean, even getting 1,000,000 is like hard as fuck, but we do it because I do this because I love doing this. Okay? I do this because I don't want to talk to a fucking therapist, okay? I do this because it's something I enjoy, I feel good about it, and by the end of the day, I'm good. I'm good, okay? I love what I do. It's informing and educational. I feel like I'm informing people, and I feel good about it. It feels good. And I mean, just doing this can be tough. You know, I ain't got the money to hire people. I do this on my own. Okay, I do this on my own. I don't have advanced like this nice camera or a nice green screen. I'm in my room or outside doing this. Okay, I ain't got the money to afford new gear or new equipment or whatever. So I do this on my phone, on my laptop, and I mean, I even do it on my iPhone too. Okay, even my iPhone and my tablet. This is my equipment. My iPhone, my tablet, my other iPhone, my other phone, and my computer. It's all I got. It's all I got. That's my equipment. 2 cell phones, a tablet, and a computer. That's all I got. That's my equipment. That's my equipment. That's all I use. I don't need a green screen. I don't need a big old company like, you know, a big old production company. I am my own production company. I do this on my own. Okay, I do this on my own, and I love what I do. I don't have the $100,000 stuff, you know. I got my iPhone SE. Okay, I got my tablet, my Alcatel A30 tablet, and let's go up here. You know, and I got my HTC U11 Life, my personal phone, and I got my laptop. That's my equipment. That's all I got. That's all I use. Okay, I don't have the billions of dollars and to hire producers, this direct. I mean, I am myself. I am for real, and I know I get a lot of heat over the years for this, but I love what I do. I ain't got the $100 an hour to talk to a shrink or a therapist. This is my therapist here. This is my therapy. Okay, this here keeps me from going cuckoo. I'm sorry, guys, but this is what I do every day. I love doing this. I don't get paid doing it. I wish I could, but the content I created would break me financially. I couldn't make money off of YouTube. I couldn't get the whatever. I couldn't make $20 a day doing this because my videos would automatically get demonetized in a heartbeat. I'm doing this. I'm doing this on my own. I don't mind it. I love doing this. It ain't about the money, okay? It ain't about the money, okay? It's about the love of doing this craft here. It is so awesome. I love doing this very much. It saved my life. Period, okay? Doing this saved my life. Okay? Doing this saved my life. And I'm happy it did. Thank you guys. From the bottom of my heart, to my subscribers, my viewers here, thank you so much. Very, very much. I thank you guys. I thank my fellow YouTubers and content creators for allowing me to do this for the last 8 years. I am so proud. I am so happy to do this. I'm enjoying this very much. I love doing this. But when you look at CNN and MSNBC, the two liberal cable news networks, you gotta ask yourself, why are they so biased to people? Okay, that's not news. That's being downright insulting. Okay, just because, the election was insane. Okay, I will agree to that. It was insane. Okay, that I will agree. But sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt with. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't play your hand. You keep wanting to double down or raise the stakes, raise the ante a little bit, or someone just fold their hand and just walk away. Me, I play my hand that I'm dealt. I don't fold. I don't double down. I don't raise the ante. I take one step at a time, each and every day. Living every day. Playing the hand that I'm dealt. And if the hand's bad, that's on me. If I get a hand that's terribly bad, that's on me. Because sometimes we don't wish for a good hand. We do wish for a good hand, but we're dealt a bad hand. But we still gotta play that hand. And you think, what if I double down? Or what if I raise the ante? If you double down or raise the ante, your hand would be absolutely worthless. Literally worthless here. I would never do that. You could have one, like a pair, or two pair, or full house. If your hand's a full house, hey, more power to you. Just don't waste that hand. Play it